Hey, today we're going to talk about Z-spins. Let me show you what those look like, then we'll break it down. Looks like this. And we can go in the other direction. All right, a step closer so that you can see my hand grip. Z-spin is a great move, very accessible to beginners because there's no other move necessary to master before you get to it. What it does take, though, the challenge is building up the strength, flexibility, and range of motion in your hands, in your arms, in your shoulder to really find this move. The good news is that progress with this move, progress with increasing that strength and mobility is very fast, it seems, with folks that I've dealt with and with myself. So stick with it and see how it goes. First of all, what are we doing with the arm? Our arm starts out 90 degrees from our body with our knuckles facing out and our thumb pointing down. If you were to imagine kind of a hitchhiking arm position, this would be like hitchhiking, but then turning your wrist so that your thumb is pointing down. We're going to do this, of course, with our hoop in our hand, and it's going to be a very tight grip on the hoop. And that is part of the strength that you need. And like so many moves, the strength of this and the challenge of this is much greater when you're going very slowly. Momentum will help, so there's that to look forward to. So checking in with our hand grip, our knuckles are out and our thumb is pointing down. We're going to now bring our arm down across the front of our body, keeping our arm straight as possible as we go all the way up to a straight up position. When we're in that straight up position, we are going to flip the hoop twice, and we're going to do that by twisting our wrist. The first flip is going to turn our hand around. Now our wrist is facing out. That's an easy flip because there's really only one way to turn your arm at that point. The next flip is a little weirder because you're kind of turning your arm inside out, but it's in the same direction as the flip that you had turned originally. So you turned from your starting position, wrist out, flip again. Now your thumb, you'll notice as you return to the starting position, is in downward facing position. Everything is right with your grip. We'll do that again. Cross our body, up, flip, flip, up, flip, flip. We can also do this in the other direction. Same starting position, but instead of going down and across our body, we're going to go up and start with the upward position. Again, 2 flips. Now we're going to come down with a straight arm across our body. You get back to the starting position, you see that your grip is exactly where it needs to be, knuckles out and thumb pointing down. Again, we're going to go up, flip, flip, down across our body. Okay. The things to know about this move really are just to make sure that your grip is correct, that your knuckles are out and your thumb is pointing down at your starting place. You want to try and keep your arms as straight as possible as you're going through this move. I'm going to step back again so you can see the full move. You want your arms to be as straight as possible. That's where the style points come from. That's what I call it in class. As you move your arm across your body and up. In addition to having your arm be straight, you want to get those 2 flips in at the top as close together and quickly, kind of a nice sharp double flip as possible. However, you might find in the beginning you just don't have quite the range of motion to start and end those flips at the very top, in which case maybe your flip is going to start a little bit further out, a little bit before you reach the top, and maybe it's going to end a little bit beyond the top. That's perfectly fine. It's whatever the Z-spin is going to look like and feel like for you that you're striving for. And really with time and practice, as that range of motion increases, as that strength increases, you're probably going to pull those flips closer together at the top. So, great move, great strength builder, great for range of motion, all of these things. And it's a move that we will connect with other things as we go on with our hooping. So be patient with it, have fun with it, and good luck with your Z-spins.